The final shape has arrived, and today in this video we discuss the story of the main campaign. The Guardian and the Vanguard enter the Pale Heart, find horrifying alien threats, and confront the Witness once and for all. So before we jump in, I want to mention that this video will be a recap of the story so far, the first 7 missions. If you aren't aware, the current main campaign has 7 missions. The raid comes out on Friday, and then there's an 8th and final mission to close things out, so we're not done yet. I will have an updated version of this video with the entire Final Shape story explained and recapped, but for now, let's discuss what we got. The campaign opens with a cinematic explaining the Final Shape and what the Witness intends to do. Freeze and calcify the universe into a perfect state of suffering and finality. In the helm, Zavala has seen enough. He prepares Operation Ahamkara to enter the Pale Heart. Ikora, Zavala, and the Guardian head into the Traveler.
The portal is unstable.
Ikora, the Guardian, me. I won't lose another soldier in this war.
Upon entering, we get split up, our ships get destroyed, and we are stuck. Marasov guides us through as the Witness tries to push back. We fight enemies and proceed through platforms, eventually crossing the threshold into the Pale Heart.
You cling so desperately to your pain and your failures. You have lost. Let go.
It sees us! It sees us! I cannot hold this any longer! Guardian, go! Go!
Are we alive? Is this is... Guardian. That vision. I think we're inside the Traveler. We've crossed the threshold. This is it. We're really here.
Inside, we see the beauty of the Traveler. After all these years in the last city, glancing up at the mysterious god that hung above us, we are now inside. As we traverse, we learn the Pale Heart is shaped by memories and light. The memories of beings inside are taken and shaped into physical destinations thanks to the terraforming powers of the light. We see streets and buildings from the last city, and new enemies in the Dread. Darkness creatures shaped by the Witness, some of them shaped from previous factions like Scions and subjugators like Ralk, others like the Grim, the flying bat-like creatures, may be more mysterious as Ghost mentions. Guided by the Hawk from the Dream, the Traveler in the Light, we follow it and make our way to the Destiny 1 tower, acquiring a new power in Prismatic, light and darkness combined. Just after this, the source of the friendly signal is just up ahead, and it's Cayde 6.
This was the old Vanguard command center, but it's changed. Light and dark are welling up here, more than I've ever felt before. It feels like you could reach out and pull all that power to you. The line between light and dark it's gone. It's gone. Guardian, you fused light and dark into harmony. How? The Traveler. It's hurting. I feel it's... mistakes. So, what's next? We're outmatched. We're alone, and what is that noise?
It's coming from over there.
You gotta get better boots, Crow. I could hear you coming a mile away. Now, Aldrin, he could sneak up on a fella. You're not Crow. Well, I'll be damned.
Cade. How long has it been?
A lifetime. The kid told me a few guns were on their way. Said the Vanguard would send their best. It's real good to see you two. I finally have someone to talk to about Crow's stupid haircut. Come on. I'm guessing you have questions. And I won't say I have answers. But let's talk.
I like Crow's haircut.
Cade tells us Crow went out to scout ahead and hasn't come back yet. Cade died in the Forsaken expansion back in 2018, but returns now imbued with light, exists in this realm. An explanation on this in a bit. For now, we have to find Crow with our new prismatic powers. After fighting through some enemies, we learn that Crow was separated from his ghost Glint when he entered a cave. A corrupted cave that the Witness controls. The Witness tempts Crow with memories and false hope, tries to lure it to his side. Our own ghost gets even more corrupted as the Witness speaks.
Cade, is that you?
Clint, where's the damn kid? I've been trying to raise you both on comms for hours.
Gone.
The hell do you mean, gone?
The anomaly we were investigating, it's a construct of darkness, I think. A cave mouth.
Glint's right. This feels cancerous. Like a blight. But it's different somehow. What is this? Indecision. Guardian. You were thrust into an unending life of certitude. It's in my mind, trying to tear me apart. Let us free you from this artifact of your enslavement. No! I did it. I fought it off. Shut it out.
No matter. Our voice will suffice.
Although the Witness is very devious and has these schemes, Crow doesn't fall into the trap. He and Cade discuss the plans back at camp.
In the dark, tempting me. The Witness knows what's in our hearts and minds. It promises to make it all real. Listen, whatever the Witness is doing to the Traveler, our ghosts can feel it too.
As we see, Ghost begins to suffer throughout these encounters. His shell gets damaged and light appears through the cracks. Our next goal in the missions is to find the rest of the Vanguard. The former Hunter Vanguard, Cade, was now here, partnered with Crow. Ikora was next on the list. The Traveler's pale heart is shaped by its inhabitants. Ikora is found near the cradle which represents her past on Io. When Ikora returns to camp, things get emotional when she meets Cade.
We found Ikora. She's deep in meditation.
If Ikora zenned out, she might actually get some answers from the Traveler.
Thank you, Guardian. I thought that maybe here, maybe the Traveler might give me some sort of guidance, as it once did for the Speaker. I closed my eyes and I opened my heart and mind. I think I heard it screaming.
So did we, when we came through the portal.
It chooses what your eternity will be, and imprisons you safely inside it. This is its promised salvation. This is the final shape. The Witness sees itself as the god it wishes the Traveler was. And although the Traveler resists the Witness's corruption, it and everything we know will eventually succumb. So, is there anyone else with you? Not Commander Zavala, I assume. This isn't quite up to his standards.
Hey. I did my best, all right? Given the circumstances, I think Big Blue will forgive me. Will you?
No. It's too much. It's just too much. It's one thing for the Witness to look in our hearts and minds, to conjure up our memories, but this...
Ikora, come on, look at me.
I see you.
I know this is hard. It's tough for me, too.
Tough? What do you know about tough? You are always running off to play renegade, leaving me and Zavala to shoulder all the responsibility when we were supposed to be a team.
I know. I'm gonna make it up to you.
All right.
With Ikora and Cayde now back, we need our commander. Like the others, Zavala has been tempted by the Witness. Back in Season of the Haunted, we learned Zavala had a family. His son was killed long ago by the Fallen. After those days, he begged his ghost and the Traveler to bring his family back, but it never happened. He hated himself for years and had to live with this, but in the end learned it wasn't his fault and that he could move on. In the Requiem mission, the Witness tells Zavala, "I can bring your family back."
When the Fallen took his son's life,
The Traveler would not return it. But we
can.
This is where he lived with his wife and son, isn't it?
We were defending it from the Fallen. The Witness wants to wear him down to nothing, but he's still standing strong. Too stubborn to retreat.
The Fallen will not defile my family's memory. Guardian, honor them with me. Defend my homestead. Guardian, thank you. Just give me a moment. I need to say goodbye.
I used to think I'd give anything to bring you back. But when the Witness offered me an eternity here with you, with our son, I know you understand why I refused. There are people who still need me.
Eyes up, Commander.
It's a lie. The Witness shows us what it thinks we want.
And what has the Traveler shown me?
We should go.
So the Vanguard is back together, but things are getting emotional, and Ikora will keep an eye on Zavala for now. Next, a giant mountain of our memory, Old Russia, stands in the way, with many interesting story beats that come with it. Crow tells Cayde about the wish he made. The wish to an Ahamkara wish dragon back in Season of the Wish, which has brought Cayde back to life. Crow's wish is the reason Cayde is here in the Pale Heart, and Crow doesn't want the others like Ikora and Zavala to find out about it.
What was that?
Oh, I felt it too, little guy. That's the Traveler. The witness is digging around in its guts.
It's screaming for help.
Guardian down.
Good. You're here. I need backup. Crow wants to talk about how wonderful it is that the Traveler brought me back. Like Ikora hasn't done enough of that already.
It wasn't the Traveler. It was me. I wished my way here on an Ahamkara.
On an Ahamkara, the dragon that twists wishes and dreams into waking nightmares? What the hell made you think that was a good idea?
We were out of options. I remember thinking that I wanted to do this because I had to make things right. And just before I took the plunge, I remember thinking about the great Cayde 6. No light, no ghost, fearlessly staring up at me from the wrong side of his own gun. And there you were.
And there I was.
I should have told you sooner.
No, you did the right thing keeping this between us. Ikora and Zavala can't know the truth. Not right now.
They need faith.
Right. And I need a drink. Go on, Guardian.
After fighting through the mountain, we reach the other side and a Vex mine blocking the way. Upon defeating it, we learn there's a massive source of light nearby. The Traveler is in pain, but it's still with us. It gave us new powers here in a light subclass, bringing us back to a memory of the Cosmodrome, where we were first revived. Here, on the other side of the mountain, the world in the Pale Heart begins to mesh from that beautiful area around the tower to horrifying depictions like this. The monolith is much closer now, the portal far behind.
This is where everything started. There's an intense amount of light welling up from this fissure.
That light. That's what it used to be like here. Pure and powerful. The golden feeling you get when you're holding a winning hand. Just forever.
That energy. That wasn't just the light. That was the Traveler.
See, Cayde? Traveler's still with us, every step of the way.
Well, you weren't wrong, kid. You could just use a little tact. Guess I could too, for that matter. Maybe Ikora was right to try meditating. If we could cut through the noise...
You think we can open a line of communication with the Traveler?
Something like that.
Cayde and Crow want to follow this lead of the Traveler helping us. Maybe if we reach out, it will speak. On the other hand, Zavala wants to tread a darker path once more, following that voice that spoke to him, the veiled statue. Zavala believes there are trapped beings that could be freed.
When I was at my family's homestead, something reached out. A voice, a new voice, calling to me, trying to get my attention.
That wasn't your wife.
I know. It was a statue draped in a veil, a relic of the Witness.
What are you suggesting?
You've seen the Witness. You know what it wants to do to us. Maybe it's imprisoned others like that.
We start by following Cayde's lead in the message part 1, 2, and 3. Part 1 and 2 don't really lead us anywhere, but part 3 gets some answers. In the message part 3, we run into Lucent Hive of Savathun's brood, but also a friendly Lucent wizard named Luzaku, who is drawn here by the Traveler as well to protect it and this place. We reach the area of light and Crow and Cayde try to commune with the Traveler. At first, they don't hear anything. Then Cayde feels something. the light, and a connection to his dead ghost, Sundance.
This one is Lusaku. This one is not your enemy.
What is going on? How did you get here?
Infiltrated the Black Fleet at the Witch Queen's command. Drawn here when the vessel passed the threshold. The sky, the light calls to this one. The gardener's touch is here, brimming with life.
Gardener? You mean the traveler drew you here?
Are we not all reborn for a purpose?
I don't hear anything.
Mind if I try?
Oh,
What is it?
it's a child's voice.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, it's whispering something. Crow, Crow, why did you murder the handsomest hunter in Seoul?
Bastard.
Whoa, wait.
You hear that?
Come on, knock it off.
No, I'm serious this time. No, I... Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Oh! Hey! You're here too. Great. Maybe we can... What the hell? Oh, Ikora's gonna love this.
Devotion. Bravery. Sacrifice.
The Guardian Tenants.
Hi.
Sundance? Is that really you?
I'm what you wanted me to be.
I don't understand.
I know. You've been here before. You will be here again. You just don't remember. You can't. What comes from the light returns to the light.
Well, what if what I want is to stay here? With you?
If that's the fate you make. But you're always with me, Cade. Guardians, ghosts, the Traveler. We're all connected. We're...
Sundance.
Devotion, bravery, sacrifice.
The Guardian Tenants. I know. I know. I heard you the first time, but you forgot one. It's...
No. No! No!
Kate, what happened? What did you see?
Don't touch me! Don't! Don't touch me! Don't! No.
Kate?
Devotion, bravery, sacrifice, death. I saw her. I saw my Sundance. The witness kicked me out before I could get anything else.
Take your time. You can tell us more when you're ready.
Ghost recaps what happened. Sundance told Cade the Guardian Creed, the last word being death. In the new strike, a tormentor stands in our way, blocking the pass. Rogue, Loose, and Hive are fought alongside taken enemies, and Zavala's emotions escalate even further with Ikora over the comms, as the Guardian fights through Ahamkara bones and caverns, a lost city of the Witness, and corrupted lava-filled chambers. At the end of the strike, Zavala wants to give himself to the darkness to defeat the Witness, sacrifice himself.
It's not like you to encourage recklessness, Zavala.
It's not like you, Ikora, to lecture on recklessness.
There were other routes we could have taken, but you chose the most dangerous. Why?
Isn't this the sort of risk you've always demanded I take? How are we supposed to do that when all it gives us is more riddles? Devotion, bravery, sacrifice. What does that even mean?
I don't know, but the Traveler wants you alive.
No! You do! That's what you want, Ikora. You once told me that to do nothing is cowardice. And now, you'd rather lose everything than to risk making the wrong move. But you aren't even thinking about that. You're just afraid to lose me like we lost Cade. Commander, you're out of line! Stay out of this. You weren't there. You don't know what happened when you died on us.
You're right. I can't lose you, Zavala.
Someday you will. And you'll have to learn to live with that.
We can find another way. The Traveler...
The Traveler can't help us.
It could never help us. I gave it everything I had. And it keeps taking.
You have us. You have Kate back. Your fire team.
That's not enough.
Zavala leaves alone without Tarj to follow this path, and we go out to find him. Along the way, we find more darkness-veiled statues and Zavala's ghost, who has an idea. One of these spoke to Zavala, so let's just ask them. The statues turn out to be dissenting beings that were a part of the Witness, but are outcast, held prisoner among these statues to suffer until they are cleansed and ready to join that final shape. So pretty much those who didn't agree with its cause, they're a part of the Witness but want to be freed. They tell us how to defeat it.
I've got an idea, if you'll humor me. The statue that implored Zavala to give himself to darkness. There are more of them, all over this place.
You think you can get them to talk?
They'll speak up if they have something to say. That's what I do. Come on, let's establish a rapport. Look me in the eye and speak truth. Where is he? We know he came this way.
Your commander seeks our witness. But without you, he will become one among its many.
What the hell does that mean? Did you do something to him?
Those who have not yet been called from the collective will guide him. We who have been bound will lead you. You must break through.
So is that an offer to help? Hello? Pointing to our doom. Let's go. You want to help us find Zavala? Fine. But it's your fault we're in this mess. Why did you reach out to him in the first place?
Our voices are many, but our voices are weak. It's too bright here. Give yourself to darkness. In darkness, our voices will be heard.
The last statue said they can only speak to us in darkness. That makes me think they still have some connection to the witness.
Something that's made up of 1 million individuals is bound to have a few dissenting voices.
We are the shame our witness could not bear to reckon with. So the first knife cut us out. Exile until we are deemed worthy. Imprisoned until we can be reintegrated into the final shape.
You were once part of the witness. Can you just tell us how to defeat it?
We are bound. There is no other way but to give yourself to darkness. Give yourself to darkness and see. Your commander needs you, little light. You will set us free. You will set us all free.
Why would the witness imprison its own like this?
The witness seeks to control what it can't change, and to change what it can't control. That's the purpose of the final shape.
It's afraid.
In order to destroy the witness, we have to know how it was created to unmake it. At the end of the mission, we finally find Zavala, who confronts the witness itself, learns about its creation on their homeworld, and loses his ghost Tarj in the process.
Zavala, please. Don't do this. Zavala!
Commander, you come to us for answers. We too once looked to the silent God for purpose. But all he could offer was more life, void of meaning. No. Lies. We ran from it. So we sought its opposite. And in it, found means to bring order to an unruly universe. Your traveler had no tolerance for such vision. And we had no tolerance for its ambivalence. We would force purpose from it, driven by a single, immutable will. So we called our doubts fear. Anything that separated us, that clouded our intent, thus becoming one in darkness. What was made can be unmade. Lead us where we destroyed ourselves. Siege lost. And now, we will have you join us. Commander.
No! I see what you are.
What do you see? we fear.
Taj, no!
We have done away with fear. We are not afraid. Yes, you are.
So the campaign definitely has some themes of loss. We've had hints of Amanda's death throughout from both Zavala and Cayde. Cayde heavily misses his own Ghost Sundance, and now Zavala lost his own thanks to the Witness. But he's not ready to give up just yet. He's weakened, but he wants to help.
No ghost.
I know you want to blame yourself, but Taj knew what he was getting into.
Don't. Please. I was prepared to pay any cost. I was. Not Taj.
Can be unmade. Right.
Oh, we gotta link up with those defector specters again.
Place they showed me. It's here. The Witness's memories became manifest too. I can guide us. But I'll need help.
We now have to unmake the Witness. In the Iconoclasm mission, we have to find the place the Witness was created to learn how to uncreate it. We fight through some of the coolest and strangest environments in Destiny history to the monolith and the ritual site. Mara flies in with the helm as we ascend, and the Witness speaks to your guardian along the way.
You assist. You wish to aid your traveler with reckless abandon. To spread the futile poison of life. Chaos, disguised as freedom. We deny this pain. Let us enlighten you.
How are we supposed to unmake the Witness?
The same way that the Witness plans to remake the universe.
The Traveler's light.
Light restores, terraforms, shapes. We could use it to break the Witness apart. Destroy it.
Forsake the architect of your enslavement. Cast aside your squandered loyalties. You are no longer a pawn of the light. Be free. Ascend to your potential. Find your purpose. Be chosen. The sword teaches that what cannot be destroyed will surpass infinity. The Hive were lost to this childish game. Too obsessed by the violence of the first knife to see the final carving. Are you not also a prisoner of this eternal chase? For all your power, you destroy to receive glittering rewards, the commendations of your peers, triumphant accolades for all to see. We offer you an escape. Embrace this truth. Be uplifted, triumphant against entropy.
Sounds like the Witness thinks you're hot stuff.
It flattered me too. It offered me the Awoken Throne, a kingdom all my own. My sister's love.
How is your sister?
On her way with the helm.
Mara?
You're in danger, brother.
And you're supposed to be with the Coalition fleet on the other side of the portal.
I know.
Mara, don't be stupid.
Now you know how it feels.
And that looks like the old Vanguard war table.
Lightbearer. These meager pawns you allow to lead you. Their strength pales in comparison to your own. They hold you back from all that you could become. We judged humanity before you made your greatness known. Your worth. Your might. You deserve power more than your traveler would ever grace you with. Join us. Not as part of the final shape, but as a god.
Tarj was right.
Silence, you insolent speck.
A disciple. You wouldn't make that offer unless you were truly desperate. Terrified. Of us. Of what the Guardian can now do.
You seek the place we destroyed ourselves. Come. And be destroyed.
Hey, what the hell happened in there? The line went dead.
The witness.
At the top, we find it, the place where the witness was created. We try and fight the witness, take down subjugators. The Vanguard members are seen fighting alongside you as the Traveler gives us gifts in the Aegis and the Traveler's sword.
Feels like a tomb. Stagnant. And there, at the center, the place where the witness was made.
Give yourself to darkness, Guardian. But stay vigilant. Stay alive.
We embrace the darkness like Zavala and the statues told us, allowing us to free some of those dissenting voices and damage the witness.
It's not free yet, but it's still trying to help us. We've got our opening into the darkness.
We're still fighting our way through. Don't wait for us.
Here we go.
In darkness, we saw ourselves. Simultaneously victims and perpetrators. Condemned to fade in light, as all things do. And so we reshaped ourselves to become this purpose the universe lacked. We lost ourselves then. Destroy us.
Something's happening to the air here. Be careful.
The light forgets. The light forgives. In memory, we remain. But in light, we are freed. The light will tear us. The light will rend mind from mind, split what has become the vile one into the repentant many. Destroy us.
Whatever you're doing, it's working.
Guardian, you must return to the dark.
Your gardener cannot help you. while imprisoned. Free it. It will take all you have, and more, to unmake that which has been made in the darkness. Destroy us.
We cut you out!
Guardian. We're hurt.
Although the Witness is damaged, it cuts your Guardian out. It has won this battle for now as you and the Vanguard try to escape its torment.
Wounded.
But you choose entropy.
We need to go.
All is not yet lost. The Witness may have won this battle, but it is wounded. And while you've been occupied here, within the Traveler's heart, I've brought our allies to help you land the final blow. The full might of Keitel's empire stands behind us in this endeavor. Mizrax Kel rallies his House of Light to save their great machine. And I have found a guardian of great renown, Micah 10, who comes to us with bold ideas. If you intend to subdue the Witness, we must first fight its corruption and weaken its hold on the Traveler. You will grow in strength, in power, and when the reckoning is at last upon us, you will storm the Witness's monolith and strike where it is most vulnerable. You will shatter its hold on the Traveler, and you will end it.
So for now, the Witness has won the first 7 missions. We now have the raid to take the fight back to it, and if not in the raid, the final 8th mission with the help of our allies, Kaido's Cabal, Mithrax's House of Light. We've seen the trailer moments and they look pretty epic, like Avengers Endgame type stuff. We must continue to weaken the Witness and free the Traveler. Ghost is in pretty rough shape and things are not looking good in the end for them, but he'll do whatever it takes.
We know how to defeat the Witness. I didn't think I'd ever be able to say those words. We can use your affinity with darkness to navigate it and seek out the Witness where it's most vulnerable. And we'll channel the Traveler's light to destroy it from within. But first, we have to loosen the Witness's hold on the Traveler. We aren't strong enough without its full power behind us. Our allies are here now. They'll help us ready ourselves to strike against the Witness and sever its connection to the Traveler. This is it, Guardian. I know I'm in rough shape, but I'm not afraid. This is what I was made for. Whatever it takes.
So there you have it, Guardians, a summary so far of Destiny 2: The Final Shape. Overall, the story and gameplay, in my opinion, have been great. We're getting answers, we're learning about the Witness's backstory and confronting it in the actual story content and the raid. Again, as I mentioned, I'll post an updated version of this video with the entire story of The Final Shape in the coming days, so be sure to subscribe to the channel for that. Also, if you'd like to see some more Final Shape mysteries be answered, check out the channel. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.